how do I make my shorts? Well, when it comes down to it, it's really just a matter of math. So I have here my editing program. This is OpenShot video editing program. And you notice that the video preview is already in vertical. Depending on the program you're using, it would be under preferences or settings to make sure that it's editing in vertical already. And then I grab my raw footage. In this case, this is the Valentine's Day special collab I did for a game show, and place it in the preview, right? So because of the way that it's recorded, of course, it would appear horizontal first. So what we want to do is you want to go ahead and adjust it so that it's not just like taking up this small part of the screen. In my case, I have a face cam and then my footage, right? Or the game proper. So I scale it up to about 1.5. And then we place it in the screen here. So for me, I like to place it right above, or right below rather, my title and context, so that it'll be able to appear kind of neat and people know what the video is about even before the video starts, right? Second thing is, of course, to crop it. So in this case, because the footage is on the upper left of my screen, I crop out the bottom parts, and then the right side of my screen with the chat, I go ahead and just like move it off screen so it's not really visible. Instead, if I want to keep the chat in, I keep it on the second screen. So this is usually my face cam is, but in this case, I only put a bunch of like visuals because this was a different kind of video. Now, when it comes to the second part of the footage here, it depends on like how much of the chat I want to keep on. So for me, chat is right above my head. So if I want to keep the chat in, I keep it at 1.5. If I just want the face cam or the visuals, I usually scale it up to about 2 times and then adjust the X and Y placement of the second footage. Then putting it together, this is how it would look, right? Gameplay on top, and then face cam or visuals on the bottom. You can also add in captions and other things to make it a bit more accessible or visually interesting depending on your style. And that's